talking too early. Alright, this is another Unity video stream thing where I made some more progress in the camera. It's actually not my main focus anymore. I decided to go to a first person camera for the game I'm working on. This is my little like road map. Yep, I'm an idiot, and you gotta read it from right to left. I don't know why I did that, but I did it. And it gets extremely confusing, but I know how to read it, and it's not confusing for me. So that's like the road map. I'm on that first row at the top right now. Now, even though the third person camera is not my main focus, I've made more progress on it. Is this recording? Yeah, I think it is. I hope it is. I better check the stream. Switch to video producer. No, that's not. That's yeah, here. Let's make sure it's working because I'm paranoid and I haven't done this in a while. Oh, whoa! What's all these? Holy crap! Wait, this isn't my channel. What is this? What the hell? What? Who the fuck is that? What the? Alright, that's fucking weird. God damn it! I don't want to stream a streamer. Fuck my life. That is so stupid. Is it channel? Yes, channel. I'm hungry. Okay, alright, it's working. God damn. Ah, that was so stupid. It's like permanently in my stupid fucking video now. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna fuck up. And that's appropriate. Whatever. Moving on. So, even though third person camera, I said this already, is not my main focus, I'm still working on it as I go. And I made more progress with it. If you're an advanced or probably even a beginner programmer to figure out what's going on here, because I'm a novice. Damn it! This is why you don't eat candy while streaming. You almost choked. So I moved these here, these clamps, Math F clamp. I moved it down here because originally I was adding it to X mouse rotate as a plus modifier, and I moved it down here to include it with all the other modifiers, the speed, time, delta time, and it's a multiply modifier now. And I think my problem with the clamping is I'm not using the right maths for it to work properly. So if I use the positive, the clamping works, right? The problem is the math down here with the multiplication overwhelms the clamp being added on. And if you don't know what the clamp is for, the clamp is a restriction. It's a min-max restriction. So the minimum of a variable and then the maximum. So, for example, this is the x-axis of the mouse input. So horizontal, like a plane. And if you set in the minimum, that's as far as it will rotate. And so imagine a 360 as a disc. So if you put min 90 and then the max, we'll say so 90, and then we'll say 180. So you can only look in front of you and only on one side if I'm doing the math right. So 180 degree would be the max, and then 90 would be the min. So you couldn't go past the middle point in your screen. So you can only look either left or right depending on a negative, positive modifier. Don't know why you'd want to do that, but you could do that. And actually that brings me up to a separate point. For me, learning how to do art, drawing, programming, all this stuff to make a game, for me, a really important milestone was getting past that fear of doing it wrong. You can't do it wrong. everything you do, including your mistakes, is important. You gotta take that first step. It doesn't matter, the first pixel on your picture, the first key on your code, your first freaking letter, your first colon, whatever, your first paint stroke. Like, it doesn't matter. You just have to keep practicing. You have to keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it until you get it. And you can't be afraid that you're gonna do it wrong, because there's technically no wrong way to do it. Like, for example, this right here. Because I made more progress and I just have to figure out the math. Because originally I didn't think it was possible to make the camera with Vector 3, but I think it is now, because I changed the math on the camera. And, so originally it was a 360 camera. Let me go back into play. So it's like a 360 camera. So it's kind of like this, but I do have the clamp enabled. And what happens is, if you go this way, wait, is it the other way? It's one of the ways. Like it like unwinds itself and it gets, there it is. It locks. See that? That's the clamp taking effect. It's locking, and that's what I want. I don't want it to go below a certain point, and I don't care about going like this. Like I just don't want it to go below a certain point. Like I want it to stop at maybe right here, and that's fine, because if it clips through the mesh, I'm gonna have some more code to push it in. So like if you touch, so like kind of like basically collision for the camera. I don't want collision for the floor, because it's gonna like wobble. I want it to be fixed. I might add collision later for something else, in regards to cameras touching the floor, going through the floor. But for now, I just want it to be fixed. At a certain point, it just stops, and that's what I'm using the clamp for. So as you can see, the clamp does work, but you have to unwind it. And to me, that just sounds like a math problem. Like, because I'm using, all the modifiers, all the variables are multiplying based on the speed. And the more I turn it, the faster it gets. See? And then if I go the opposite way, it cancels out. It clamps. This probably sounds like completely stupid and pathetic, because I'm a novice. I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. I'm just learning as I go. So if you're an advanced programmer or an expert, bear with me here. Don't freak out. I'm not claiming to be an expert or anything. This is basically watching a painter for the first time paint something, and it's not gonna be pretty. But it's important. Nevertheless, it's very, very important, and you can't discourage people when they're on that phase. But at the same time, you also have, because some people are going to do it anyway, so you have to have thick skin as well. You gotta have both. So I have to figure out the math to make it consistent, so it's just one speed. It doesn't multiply like this into like infinity. It's not supposed to do that. So we don't. I gotta get rid of the multiplication, and the clamp is working. I just have to. It's not. I just defaulted it on the x-axis because I was lazy. It's not supposed to be on the x-axis. It's supposed to be on the up and down. But I'm just testing it just to see what would happen. I'll try it real quick. Let's see. Let's turn that off. We'll make it 0. Make mouse rotate. I don't care about that. That's just an extra variable I made just to combine the inputs for x and y, and then add it to the speed, I guess formula, the speed thing down here. Let's see. Oh yeah, I gotta check the runtime. I don't want these videos to be more than 20 minutes, because it's awkward. So 10 minutes. I got 10 minutes. All right. So we'll try 180, because 90 didn't look like it was doing anything. I might have to do negative. I want max 180. Let's try it. I don't know. It's a lot of guesswork with math like this. If you're not like a fucking super math dude. Right? It's not even moving at all. What the heck? Minimum negative 360? What the fuck? Would that even work? I don't even know what I'm doing. And it just, whoa, whoa, do you see that? That's so cool. It like bounces back. And then it like, that's trippy as hell. Boing, boing, boing. I'm not doing that. It's like, it's bouncing back. Boing. Alright, I quit fucking screwing around. Alright, well, I think I broke it. Now I can't go all the way around. Probably because I'm using multiplication on the clamp. I don't think you're supposed to multiply the clamp. It's like it's really messy. Like all the modifiers are in one line of code. I don't think you're supposed to do that. Because the problem is if I don't add it, like the clamp has to be added to the X mouse and Y mouse rotate. Because if it's not, it won't. The clamp just doesn't work at all. So let me take out this, and we'll leave it like that. Oh no, wait, no. Yeah, we'll ignore this, and we'll turn this back on. So this is how it was originally. It's complaining about something. Ah, there it is. Damn semicolon. Save it, and then now, irregardless of what I type in these values, I don't think it's going to change anything because the clamp doesn't work. Oh, no, wait. I think it does. No, it does. Okay, there's a third way I did. There's three different ways. There's the way that it doesn't work, and then there's the way it does work, but it goes all goofy, and then there's the other goofy way that I just showed you. So, now that I have it the second way, so this is, I think, to me, this makes sense. Like, if I actually get it working 360, because you want to be able to see it all around you, and then 90 for the right angle. So if I hit play, alright, so you can see the clamp, it works, but the multiplication of the speed, I lose control. Like, I'm not doing that. Whereas before, I had complete control of the camera. But when I do it this way, the formula causes the camera to lose complete control. Like, I can stop it, but if I try to use it, I can't. It just keeps spinning because of the multiplication of the clamp. And I kind of fixed it, and so that was the second problem. So the other way I did it, the first way I did it, is I just had them completely separate. I just had, let me edit this now, copy it. I just had the math.clamp, and I believe I think I had two separate ones, like this. I don't remember, it was a while ago. But it didn't work, like nothing happened. I'm pretty sure that's not happening. Man, that'd be weird if fucking it just started working. I would wait get it past my bad memory. So we'll just leave that and then play. And then, as you can see, I have full control again. That is way too slow. So, there we go. Okay, so now I have full control, like a proper third-person camera. I can move. If you're just curious, I can move. This is my own level and models I made for the Unity tutorial. There's a tutorial, like crash course kind of thing. I'm doing that. I'm doing multiple different things. I'm doing the Unity crash courses because they're really cool. I like them, and I'm also doing stuff that I find on YouTube. Because I gotta do something. Like if I can't figure this problem out, I gotta learn somehow. which is what I recommend. Just absorb as much information as possible. Even if it's not something for your game or what you're trying to program, it's just good to read the documentation, understand how to write the different things inside there for your code, and then get real examples of these things being used either, like in crash courses, regardless if they're official or unofficial. Because as you're learning and you get better, you'll be able to distinguish, like this code is not as efficient as that code for XYZ reason. Like you can't be afraid to do those missteps. The missteps, most people think their mistakes are bad, but when it comes to learning, mistakes are important. Those are steps. Those are like when you're climbing a staircase, this metaphorical staircase, man. Every mistake is a step up towards your intended goal. Alright, so 16, so we got 4 minutes. Alright. I just had an ideal. I know this way doesn't work. So what I'm going to try to do is get rid of that. Take this, put that there, and then take a clamp, put that in front, and then put clamp, mouse rotate. Because my challenge, because I know if statements are really powerful, people use those a lot. And one of my first challenges was to not use it when making this camera system. Because I did use an if-like statement in Minecraft when I made like a custom crafting system when I was on my server, and I was using essentially if statements in there. They're really powerful, and I went overboard. Like I didn't have any restrictions. I was just making things. And the syntax and how you script in Minecraft, it's similar to this, but the language is different words, different symbols, and the way you use the if, true or false statements, you use it with like redstone and levers and stuff. And that's just a little more. It's like easier to grasp because it's like physical, and you're actually placing objects. You can see how they work physically. Whereas and if statements, I haven't really practiced with them, so they're kind of confusing. You have to do that, and then you have to type in a thing, and then you have to type in like something else, and I'm not entirely sure how to do them. That's not why I'm not using them. I could learn how. It's not that hard. But I theorized that maybe I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure I could make this camera without if statements. And I think that's a good thing because you want to be able to program a lot of functionality with as little code as possible. At least that's the advice I've been given by a couple people. And you only want your scripts to do like one thing. Like this camera just does a third-person camera. It doesn't do anything else. It doesn't follow the vehicle. That's the player controller. It only rotates the camera. That's it. And I think that's cool. That's like one of the best advices I got. Because that makes things less overwhelming. Anyways, let's see if this does anything. So I'm tying the input to clamp mouse rotate, and I'm taking clamp mouse rotate and then tying it to this. The only problem is that's not going to work. I don't know why I did that. I'm stupid. Because the X and Y, my brain turned off. They don't have the same, they're not going to have the same clamps. Also, I just realized I had a typo there. Hang on, did I screw up? I think I screwed up. This isn't going to work. I already know that's not going to work. I'm not going to try it. I feel like I screwed up. Let's see that. Click mouse. Oh, I need to turn this back on. Because I had that as XX, which it should have been XY, and then this for the third way that I was trying. The way when I first started showing the camera and stuff. So I'm gonna try that again because that was screwed up. It only had one input. Hopefully it does better this time. Probably not, but we should see. That's way too much speed, I think. What is going on? What the fuck? Okay, the clamp is like really on there. Holy shit. Well, let's make it 100, and then let's just turn it off. I think 000 would turn it off. I mean, that was my intention. I wanted to be able to turn it off. And that don't work. Oh my god. What if I do minimum? Would that do? Oh my god. Holy shit. Jesus Christ, man. Whoa. Whoa, it works. Oh, or does it? Yeah, kind of. That's way too fucking fast. Let's do 5. Hey! Check it out! Well, I mean, I still gotta clamp the bottom. Let's see. I guess 90? See what happens. Probably horrible things. And then. And. Yay! Well. If I do like negative 90, maybe. I'm not sure. The Y confuses me. Like, I don't know which way it should. What the fuck? Well, that works. Makes it upside. Okay, so that makes it upside down. That's kind of neat. Turn it upside down. What if I do 90? Oh, God. I don't want to know. 90. That does explodes. Nothing happens. What the hell? It doesn't even feel like it's working. Like the X is working, I think. Let's just turn these to 0. What is 360? Explode. Nothing. Wait. A minute. I want to try that negative again. This shit's confusing. I'm pretty sure it's like a whoa. Oh, holy crap! It barely moves. All right, let's do the negative 90. Does that freeze it? Not really. Sideways. I feel like I don't know what to type in here, because I don't, and that might be why it's not working. I don't fucking know. Alright, froze. Shit. Alright, so it doesn't move at all if max is set. Because that's like the max, you can't go past that. So, 090? Or maybe 180, and then minimum 00 maybe? I can't move at all. Let's do 360. Still rotating. I'm over the limit, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'm going to try one thing. And how can I don't think I can make that negative. I don't think that's going to work. And it technically already is negative. I'm just going to get rid of all the negative. The problem is if I do that, it's gonna be inverted. Just confuse the hell out of me. Gotta put note, rotate. Always make sure if you change something and it's gonna break it, you put a note. Lots of notes are helpful. Very good. Alright, so now just to rule out that maybe the minus is causing problems. I don't know. No, it won't clamp. Why is it not clamp? It clamps the X. Oh god, it is inverted. Damn it. Oh, why? Alright, well that clearly didn't work. Alright, so clearly I gotta figure out how, because it's working on the X, I'm pretty sure, but it's not working on the Y. So if the min's no, because so the minimum is 360. God, this math is confusing me. That don't look right. Maybe I need to rename these minimum max, because normally maximum is a higher number. This is like screwing with my head. Because all those, the X min, X max, I wrote that myself. Like, that's not. Okay. Jeez, it's like going up and around. What the hell? I think that's working. It has to like, I think it's like trying to bypass it. So I'm going and going and going and going and going. It's like slowly going higher. I can't tell if it's working. I think I'm just crazy. I got excited and hopeful. Let's try negative 360 and then maximum 180. I don't fucking know. And it's stuck. Like it's obviously it's clamping. It's just I don't. It's clamping under a multiplication modifier of time and speed. So like I think the clamp. See, it's like it destroys as you move it and you get more momentum. Or well, speed as because when you move it, it gains more speed because it's a multiplication as you move, and that's it's breaking the clamp. Like it's faster than the clamp. So even if I got it right, just wiggling the camera would probably break it. So I don't know. Back to researching, I guess. I'm gonna zero all these out. 0000. Save. Open this up. This is way longer than it should have been. Holy crap, it's almost 30 minutes. Okay, I screwed up. This is 8 minutes over. I'll try. If I make more progress, I'll be sure to stream that too. Bye.